Yesterday, I really drove it great, and then I was just really conservative into the greens. These greens are obviously the challenge of this golf course. And then today, I kind of did the same thing. Wasn't as sharp, but the consistency of hitting it to kind of conservative targets really paid off.
Late night and early morning, just talk about the quick turnaround and how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm tired. Didn't get to bed till 10:30. Had to wake up at 4, so not much sleep. I'm going to really be looking forward to a nap and watching USA hopefully win a game.
We're going to go here to Brian in the front.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that you didn't hit it as well today. I thought you put on a great ball striking clinic, missed a couple putts. It seemed like you could have even gone lower. Do you feel like you could have been lower today?
Yeah, today and yesterday. My goal was to try to get to 10 or 11. Unfortunately, some missed putts, short one on 9. And didn't birdie 7, and unfortunate bogey on 6. So, yeah, I mean, I really felt like I could be in double digits. But, the great thing about that is I didn't feel like I had my best, and I still am leading as of right now. And hopefully I can bring my A game on the weekend.
We're going to go on the left, Kevin and Kyle.
Wyndham, how did you sort your way through feelings of doubt and frustration when your game wasn't quite where you wanted it to be a year ago?
Well, I kind of looked at it objectively and took a bird's eye view on it and said, all right, well, I'm not hitting it good off the tee. I'm not putting as good as I was. And I said, all right, we got to attack that. So I got a swing coach that really helped me. And I've really progressed as the years gone on. And I wasn't quite putting the scores and the results together. But then as I started putting well and found a putter, then everything started coming together, and then you start really building confidence. And I was doing not only that, but then things off the course as well. So, all that together kind of just built momentum, and we find ourselves here.
Stay on the left, Kyle.
Yeah, obviously last year there was the incident at Oakmont. You've addressed that and everything. I'm just curious about how much you feel like maybe fans' perception has changed of you, or people within golf. Has the perception of you changed, or can you feel any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of grief since last year, rightfully so. The thing that's unfortunate is that's not who I am, what happened last year. And I'm hoping I could win back the fans that I had or some new fans because, it was a terrible incident. And, I really feel like I can show people that I'm fun and outgoing. I'm fierce, competitive, love the game, respect the game, and I just had a bad moment. So hopefully I can win those people back. And, I definitely feel like I'm in a better place. And, hopefully a great weekend and a great rest of the year. Maybe I'll gain all those fans back.
We're going to go on the right, Eddie.
Hey, Wyndham, same but different. You were very open in 23 about, a lot of the work you had to do emotionally to get to the place. And then a lot of the armchair quarterbacks who don't really know you think, since you won the U.S. Open, you've got it all figured out. Given the work you do, do you think that you ever really get it figured out emotionally, not just as a golfer, but as a person?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, probably not. I was on top of the world in my game, at least, when I won the U.S. Open and then had some good years. And then next thing you know, I'm apologizing for breaking a locker the year later. So, I just think with the mental game, there's ebbs and flows. And if you think of it as climbing Everest, sometimes you go up, sometimes you have to go down to go back up. And I think that's kind of what happens both on the golf course and off the golf course. And, right now I'm trending back up, which is nice. I kind of look at it that way.
You mentioned momentum and success, building on success at this point. I'm curious, what is going into a weekend like for you now from a mental perspective than maybe it was a year ago when you weren't having this kind of success?
There was definitely a lot of uncertainty last year, even if I played good going into the weekend, just because I didn't really believe I could keep playing good just because I hadn't seen it. Versus now, regardless of where my game's at, I feel like good things are going to happen and I can continue to play good. So it's definitely, momentum's a huge thing in golf, and I feel like I have it right now, and just keep it going, keep pushing that momentum ball down the hill.